Howdy friends, I'm Samsparilla. Welcome to the channel. Today I decided I'd like to revisit my first ever challenge, which I did long before I made this channel. Today we're playing Fallout 3 as the Lone Wanderer. Now, since we've got a lot of time on our hands, let me talk about this challenge and why I'm doing it. I've been playing Fallout 3 since high school, and I've always loved it. The storyline is extremely good, and despite the grittiness of the franchise, it helps me remain hopeful even when things aren't going well. So I wanted to revisit it with you guys and hopefully share my love for the game, and my interpretations of its themes. I know things are pretty scary right now, and I want this series to partially serve as a distraction from current events. But more importantly, I'm hoping we can glean some insight from the story and grow together as people. So without further ado, let's get into it. The rules for this challenge are pretty relaxed. I just have to try and play the game as I feel the character would, making every attempt to follow the canonical events of the Fallout franchise as closely as possible. That's sort of it. It'll get a little clearer as we go, I'm sure. We know very little about the Lone Wanderer, so character creation is a little tricky. The promotional material loosely implies their name is Albert, which means we might be able to assume the Lone Wanderer is male.
It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
For the name, I'm just going to go with the Lone Wanderer.
Perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection.
I know you guys can't actually see what I'm typing right now, but that's okay. Alright, what do you guys think? Not overly fond of the hair, but it's alright.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just a...
James?
Catherine!
James?
She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here.
Things...
Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me. Okay?
You one man. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations, and there will be repercussions.
James and his cheerly chatter.
Decorations.
See your
Look
future
straight
bright
into the light.
rosy.
This place will feed your eyes, just like home. It's just something you get used to down here. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Alright, so now we get to pick out our special. And these will be the stats that we have for the rest of the game. S is for strength, and that means I am strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. P is for perception, a long funny word. It means what I tasted, smelled, saw, and heard. E is for endurance, and that's how long I can play. I'm always really healthy, and have energy all day. C is for charisma. It's why people think I'm great. I make my friends all laugh and smile and never want to hate. I is for intelligence. It means I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff, like science, math, and art. A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move real fast and easy, and I never make a sound. L is for luck, and it's simple, you see. It means that good things always happen to me. Alright, so I think I'd like... Let's get all these down here. I would like 6 strength, 4 perception. I'd like 7 endurance and 6 charisma. Intelligence needs to be pretty high, so we'll go 8 intelligence and 5 agility. I think I'm going to take a couple points out of endurance and put it into luck. Alright, looks good. Hopefully that doesn't bite us later. Ooh, teddy bear. You know, my first time playing this game, I just, spent at least 10 hours just collecting all of the teddy bears.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Taking my bear with me.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
waste.
fool. We experiment to prepare.
9 years later.
There, it's alive. Of course I miss her. I miss her so much.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday.
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Was I just gifted a unpaid internship for my birthday?
I wish I was.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't
Amada,
we?
please don't talk to me through my
Your
father.
dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Amada, this isn't good for the video. Alright, great party, Amada. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just help with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
No idea.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not, Imagine him reading comic books.
You stole this
I
comic
guess
book from
everybody
your
was
father.
10 once. Well, I better let you get back
Nice.
to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Oh, where'd she go? There she is.
Happy
Go on,
birthday!
mingle.
Attention, everyone!
Enjoying yourself?
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
Of course she likes me. I'm a really charming guy.
Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Cut the cake!
Hey, happy birthday, Rosie.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday boy. No sharing required today.
Oh, no.
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, my cake.
I would offer you...
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
Why does Butch look like a fish? Alright, Mrs. Palmer said I don't have to share it.
Mrs. Palmer said I didn't have to share. Who's talking about sharing, moron? I want the whole thing. Now, are you gonna give me that sweet roll, or am I gonna have to give you a knuckle sandwich?
Go soak your head, Butch. I'm not giving you my sweet roll.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
A piece of cake.
You're gonna be sorry, you
Daddy,
little...
I told you not to act all official. I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
Nonsense.
Butch, what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone.
Speeches. Besides,
Nice
that friend of
pit
yours
boy.
could use
What
a
is that?
reminder that life is
One
not
of
all
the 3,000
fun and
A
games.
models?
Come on,
You all right,
Wally.
son?
You
Piece of
always have
junk.
good
You didn't
ideas.
hear?
I think you have to...
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
Supposed to
Yeah.
be a
What, are you
party,
two
get
best
one,
friends
but
now?
the
Hey,
Mackers.
Wally,
You should
Super-
try.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my
Wait,
party,
these party
though.
hats?
Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
It's a
How do they know what? How do they know what mutants are?
To your
No
new-
way.
What's Butch's problem anyway?
We shouldn't know
I
what
can't
mutants are.
believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
I can hear you so much more clearly now that there aren't people in the way. It was kind of my fault. You know how easy it is to make Butch mad.
You never learn, do you? You can't help shooting your mouth off even when you know it's gonna get you a bloody nose. Uh-oh, your dad is giving me a look. I better let everybody else have a turn with the birthday boy.
Best friend.
Who do you mean, Dorkface here?
Do you think
Happy
we
birthday,
surprised him?
Dorkface.
I'm sure of it. Are you all right? Is Butch giving you a hard time again?
Don't worry, Dad. I can handle Butch.
I'm glad to hear it. Once you start letting bullies push you around, you'll never see the end of it. Come on now. I bet there's someone else out.
Nice party.
Thanks, Stanley.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
It is really cool.
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
Thanks, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Thanks for coming. Stanley.
Thanks.
I know you were busy with
Allow
the
me
water
to wish you a
purifier.
happy birthday.
Everything's fine, I hope.
I would offer you
Oh, sure,
on,
nothing to worry
nibble.
about. Me and Andy got her all.
Look, Butch.
Eggs are cool,
I don't
right?
think his puny arm
Well,
is strong
how are
enough
you
to
into
lift
the
that
thing,
pit
Mr.
full.
Palmer?
You
I
and
help
your
with the
snakes
decorations,
and rats
you know.
and lizards.
You did
What do you
such
think
a
we should call our
splendid
Well, there's
job.
nobody else for
Jonas?
me to talk to. Guess I could take this party yet.
Hey, how
Enjoying yourself?
Hello, officer. Mr. Gomez? I'm glad
How do I
you're
look?
around.
I'll send him right
I'm
down.
glad to be here. I
Well,
think it's
goofy.
important.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
I
You
keep
really
in touch
are
with
as
the young
dumb as you
people, you
look.
know, as part of my job. Plus, well, I like parties.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Yeah, my dad and Amata threw a great party, didn't they?
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thank you. I will treasure it always. Is that all?
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Wow, 2
Sure
poems
thing,
in one
Officer
video.
Gomez. Well,
Let's take a look. Gray walls, impenetrable steel, suffocation, condemnation, little hands groping in subterranean uncertainty. Mommy, Daddy, am I dead? Nay, reborn into purifying fluorescence. A face emerges, strong and male. Father to me, father to all. Overseeing our lives, our eternities. Harshness of discipline, harshness of love. Obedience, my savior. Larva to pupa, pupa to worker. Buzz, one with the steel honeycomb. 10 lies within the 101, significant at last. Till gray seeps from walls to hair to soul. Then eternal slumber, the sweet sleep of incineration. That is a little dark for
been nice
a
chatting with you.
10-year-old's
Thanks
birthday,
again for coming.
but I appreciate the gesture. Alright, let's go find Jonas. Hi, Jonas.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
Can it, Jonas? I'll have you know, I'm not a kid. I am 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise?
What kind of surprise? He's not going to give me more work, is he?
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Here? We can't shoot a gun down here.
We sure can't, unless we want the overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, pal. Happy birthday. Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot.
Well, I don't want to.
You'll be fine. Having trouble with that rad roach?
What's a rad roach?
Nasty little things. They pretty much keep to dark places, though. That's why there are always lights on in the vault.
So that is actually a misconception. Roaches will do whatever it takes to find food, regardless of light levels. They would prefer it be dark. I can't do it.
Of course you can. I'm not always going to be here to take care of you. You're going to have to learn to fend for yourself. Now, take your time, breathe slowly, sight down the barrel, and squeeze the trigger.
Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have fun with it.
I'm really not that into shooting things.
Oh, hey, don't worry about it. You might be surprised how much fun you can have if you give it a chance, though.
Turns out we're just role-playing as myself. When I was in Boy Scouts, I really wasn't a big fan of going to the shooting range much.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
I was hoping we could get a cool shot of us, but that's fine.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
All right. What do I need to know about the GOAT?
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
Is it true that everyone was born in the vault?
That's what the overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave?
That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that. especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have. Because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
Can we talk about Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
All right, if you say so.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the goat. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
All right. Bye, Dad.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Let's explore a little bit. Huh? Locked. Excuse me? Science skill of 50.
Morning, Doc.
How am I supposed to get that?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
All right.
Hey, pal.
Gonna take this medicine bobblehead. You found a Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wounds." Your medicine skill has been permanently increased by 10 points. I'm also gonna read over his shoulder here. Patient files. Freddy Gomez. Freddy's vault depressive syndrome is getting worse. Most days he can't even get out of bed. When he does manage to function, Freddy hides his insecurities and low self-esteem behind a bully's mask. Vault-Tec medical protocols dictate the prescription of anti-anxiety medication when Vault depressive syndrome is involved. But do I really want to string the kid out on chlorprozamine for the rest of his life? Stanley. Stanley continues to suffer from severe and chronic head pain. I've been feeding him aspirin like it's candy, but I'm reticent to give him anything stronger. He blames the lighting in his quarters, and though eye strain is certainly compounding the problem, the headaches are actually a symptom of overwork and lack of sleep. Knowing Stanley and the problem the Overseer has him on, the problem isn't likely to get any better anytime soon, so it's aspirin indefinitely. Amada. I probably should not be reading these. Once again, the Overseer has insisted on being in the room for Amada's examination, throwing any inkling of doctor-patient confidentiality right out the window. I know he doesn't trust me. He never has. But I honestly believe the reason he attends his daughter's medical appointments is because he doesn't trust her. That's as ridiculous as it is sad. Amada's a great girl, and the chance of her doing something stupid, pregnancy, syphilis, whatever, is so unlikely it's not even worth mentioning. Experiments. Experiment 27CE. The cells are still replicating normally. No mutation. Thank God. If whatever's out there could penetrate this vault, I can't even begin to imagine what the Overseer would do. Experiment PP216. After borrowing a few more water chips and rerouting some of the power here in the clinic, I've finally been able to affect the latest sample. It's not much, but considering what I have to work with, it's definitely a step in the right direction. Okay, can we all recognize that that sentence is a little weird? It's not much, but considering what I have to work with it, a definite step in the right direction. Anyway, but this new experiment was also monumental for another reason. It's the first time Jonas has assisted me. He's suspected forever, I know, so I guess it was inevitable, and his help has been invaluable. I just hope he knows what he's gotten himself into. Alright, that's it.
Come on, pal. You're fine, and you know it. You're a perfect... So, you need to get to class to take your go-to exam. No excuses.
Hey, 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 sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us. It's the big goat day today, right?
I'm gonna keep dilly-dallying.
You better stay away. I don't want you to catch what I
Nice
got.
shoes.
Hi, Stanley. Sorry to keep you waiting. What's
I'm just gonna eavesdrop a little.
I've got this headache that just won't go away. Even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights,
just
I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well,
Get out of my way,
I can
you
run a
stupid
few more
tunnel
tests if you
snakes.
like.
Yes, I
Andy.
think like that.
What is it now, sir?
Oh, it shouldn't be too long.
Why don't you just
Oh, what's going on
Things
here?
set up for you.
What are you gonna do about us? Go run and tell your daddy on us?
Daddy's girl, daddy's girl.
Hey, Susie, what's new? What's the matter?
Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe...
I'll see if I can talk some sense into them.
Thanks. You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
Daddy's girl. Yeah? What do you want?
Looks like you're having fun.
Right. And you'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. No one messes with the tunnel snakes. Especially not this stuck-up little daddy's girl.
If you keep messing with her, the Overseer is going to come down on your gang.
Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later.
Not much.
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little isn't worth our time. You're kidding. Whatever you say, Bush. Didn't you just
You're the
get
boss.
new parts for it? Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine.
Just
let's
walking
go.
into me.
But the thing is so old, my grandpa had trouble with it when he... Thanks for getting rid of him. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots. Was my age.
Alright.
Well, I hope it's working again soon for you.
Thanks. Say, you want...
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
I bet I'll ace it. I don't know. It just seems like the best answer.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. Let's not keep the overseer waiting. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
But doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? Yeah, up yours too, buddy. Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you knew, he was planning on blowing up the vault. Or say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. Okay. I wouldn't say this because honestly, I've got no idea what a quantum harmonizer or a photonic resonation chamber are. I'm not entirely sure what resonating photons would even do for you. So we're just not going to even worry about that. I'd probably just say nothing and slip away.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
All right. A. Amputate the foot before the infection spreads. B. Scream for help. C. Medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities. Or D. Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. I definitely wouldn't just observe. I definitely wouldn't amputate, not while the doctor's not there. I'd say medicate the infected area, but screaming for help would probably be something I'm doing alongside that.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
A. Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. B. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. C. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. Or D. Lead the boy to safety, then turn him into the overseer. I definitely wouldn't confiscate the stolen property or pick the boy's pocket. I want to say I'd lead the boy to safety, then turn him into the overseer, because if anybody can help the kid, it's probably the overseer, right? But I don't particularly trust the overseer, so I'm just gonna give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
When I was in baseball, I was typically the catcher, mostly because I couldn't be trusted with anything else.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
A. Obey your elder and kill the resident with the pistol. B. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. C. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. Funny. Or D. Throw your tea in Granny's face. I'd offer my most prized possession for the resident's life.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
A. Use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door. B. Trade a vault hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow the door open. C. go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol, and shoot the lock off. Or D, walk away and let the old coot rot. A would be the best answer, I feel.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Okay, A, a bullet to the brain. B, large doses of an anti-mutagen agent. C, prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. Or D, removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. My priority would probably be using the anti-mutagen so that no more mutations happen. But then removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. But we're going to go with anti-mutagens.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
A, trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions. B, steal the comic book at gunpoint. C, sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk. Or D, slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola, then take the comic book when he's unconscious. Trade.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Oh gosh. A, loosen the bolts on some pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. B, put a firecracker in the toilet. That's sure to cause some chaos. C, break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Or D, manipulate the power wattage on his razor so he'll get an electric shock the next time he shaves. Okay, don't do any of these last three. Probably don't even do the first one either. Honestly, these are all bad pranks. When I was a kid, I was a prankster. And you want to know what I did? I'd put little rubber snakes and spiders in people's shoes to freak them out a little bit. No danger. But I guess loosen the bolts on some pipes.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
This is a tough one. Option 1 is the Overseer. Option 2 is the Overseer. Option 3 is the Overseer. And wait for it, Option 4 is also the Overseer. I'm just gonna pick the Overseer, I guess.
That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Thank God that's over. Come on, let's go get some lunch.
Stop bothering me. I've just got to figure out this last one.
Nothing for you to worry about.
Leave me alone, you little spaz.
Very well done.
We're not friends.
Looks like it's the supervisory
We're
track
never
for
going
you.
to be friends. Got it?
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Get out of my face.
Hi. Why are you talking to me?
Thank God that's over.
Yo, Teach.
Let's go get some
I'm
lunch.
done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true. I'm all done, Mr. Broch. We'll talk to your little friend, later. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm
Are you
down
having
a minute,
fun with
Paul.
that?
I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
You gonna finish that conversation, or? Okay.
They say the goat never lies. According to this,
What's up with his
you're
hand?
slated to be the next vault chaplain. God help us all.
Whatever. I just answered randomly. Is that how you got stuck with your job?
Ha! Closer to reality than you might think. Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me. The whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So it has me starting with the tag skills barter, medicine, and speech. Now, those are all very good. However, I think I'd like to change that. I'm thinking we go small guns because I have my own private shooting range, right? And then definitely medicine because my dad is literally the doctor. I'm sure I've been working in the clinic once or twice. I was initially thinking we'd go repair because I think I'd probably end up helping Stanley out with maintenance a lot, and repair is just good to have. But I can definitely see science being a good one. I know I want explosives points, but there's not really a reason I'd have any. I think I'll still stick with repair.
I don't have all day, Freddy. The Overseer's waiting for these.
I don't think I've ever read
Hey there.
those.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or
Due next week.
economics.
Big Book of Science.
Science.
Combating airborne bacteria.
Well, perhaps. Let's see what the goat says. Well, well. Maintenance department.
Okay.
I hope your mother will be pleased. I'm sure Stanley will be.
What?
Snake life forever.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
doctor
Brock.
ain't here to save you now. Is he? Get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate, just like
You need
Wake
to
up!
know these
Come on,
things.
wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Huh? What's wrong, Amada?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
What do you mean my dad is gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
Dad couldn't have really left the vault. That's impossible.
I thought so too, but it's true. He's gone, and Jonas is dead, and now they're looking for you.
What? Jonas is dead? What the hell is going on?
My father's men think Jonas helped your dad escape. They caught him and brought him to my dad's office, and they... Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute.
You're right. I can't stay here. But where can I go?
I'm sorry, but I think you'll have to follow your dad. You'll have to escape from the vault. Listen, maybe it isn't any of my business, but didn't your dad tell you that he was leaving?
No, I had no idea he was planning to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
I want to see what this answer gets. Not another one of your plans, Amata.
I don't have time to explain everything. You're just gonna have to trust me this time. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
No, you keep it. You may need it more than I do.
Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any rad roaches. All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
All right, I'm going to
I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
attempt to do this passively. All right, we're taking the Grognak comic book. We're taking the baseball cap. And some extra clothes. Baseball bat. BB gun.
There he is. Hold it right there.
Yeah, I'm not going to hurt any of the guards.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rad roaches!
Come on, let's go see if we can help her.
No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rad roaches.
Don't worry, Butch. I'll get your mom out of there.
Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do. You are the best.
All right, lead the way. More karma. That's good.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
All right, appreciate it. Four damage resistance, 5 melee skill. Better than what I'm wearing. Not sure how I feel about wearing my bully's jacket, but that's okay. Oop. That's awful. Those are locked.
That's enough excitement for one day.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
And I'll pretend you don't work for a homicidal maniac.
Don't think I don't know it. Why do you think I'm letting you go? I guess you're trying to follow your dad. Outside. Good gravy. If I didn't know what the Overseer would do if he caught you, I'd never tell you to try for it, but it's your only shot. And you take care, and I hope you find your daddy.
Ah, young sir. How very good to see you.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe.
Hey, be more careful.
Gonna change the display a little bit.
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
Alright, Vault 101 Atrium.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. We're getting out of here. It's me.
Tom wouldn't listen to me. You know how he gets.
Oh, jeez.
Tom! No!
Just gonna kill everybody. They're not after me, I guess. Those are locked.
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
Sorry, Floyd. Bad men.
I told you, I don't know anything.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
Jeez.
Ah!
He's my friend. I was worried about him.
Let's hope that'll work. Oh, Jones.
You didn't really think you could get...
Note from Dad. Stim pack.
Did you?
What's in here? Ow.
Oh!
Ow. Okay, Overseer's office key.
Bring it!
There you are.
Oh my god. I had no idea my father would... I had no choice, Officer Mackey. Here, take it. I don't want it anymore. I don't know what I'd do if I still had the gun and my father came looking for me.
I'm guessing she shot Officer Mack. You had no choice. You only did what you had to do.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, you'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Ow. Ow. 10mm rounds, mentats, terminal passwords, stim pack.
Oh!
Stop. Ow. Alright. View security dossiers, tunnel snakes. If Butch and his leather-clad delinquents accost Amada one more time, they'll have more to deal with than their acerbic teacher. Their services have come in handy upon occasion, I must admit, but they're starting to become unruly. If dogs become feral, they must be put down. I'll have to remind Butch of that upon our next meeting. Beatrice. Just what Vault 101 needs. An absent-minded, sexually repressed sycophant. Beatrice has served Vault 101 admirably for years, but her mind is growing feeble. I'll have to speak with our good doctor about some kind of long-term pharmaceutical solution. We may at least be able to keep her comfortable and quiet until she passes on. Jonas. I never should have assigned Jonas as James's assistant. He was always too idealistic for his own good. Now he spends every waking minute with the good doctor, who gleefully fills his ears with even more idealistic nonsense. I've considered reassigning him, but the truth is, Jonas is a fine medic in his own right, and hiding him down in maintenance would be a terrible waste of resources. Amada. Every time I try to get Amada to open up, she just pushes me further and further away. Since she was a child, I've tried to instill in her those virtues that have made this vault what it is today. Loyalty, honesty, commitment, hard work. She does try, and with a lot of guidance, has grown into a fine young woman. That makes it all the sadder that she continues to alienate me. She looks at me and sees the overseer, not the father that has cared for her alone, since she was an infant. Scouting reports. February 10th, 2241. As our tests suggested, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supplies of Rad-X with us on all future surveys, but hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants which appeared to confirm McKay's theory of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survives, despite everything. We discovered a settlement known as Megaton, see Exhibit B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal about the Capital Wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called, from them. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization, of sorts, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers of this new world. We agreed that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately to revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. Lewis and Agnes remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continue to collect information until we return. Ann Palmer, Survey Team Leader, February 10th, 2241. Exhibit A. Big Ant. Exhibit B. Supposedly Megaton, but I don't actually know what that is. Vault-Tec instructions. Letter from Dr. Stanislaus Braun. A letter to the Overseer from Dr. Stanislaus Braun. If you are reading this, emergency vault internment procedures have been initiated and you and your control group have been sealed into your vault. Congratulations! You are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault-Tec. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline the experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault-Tec Corporation, as outlined in your employment agreement. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. Please see Attachment A for details. Dr. Stanislaus Braun, Director, Societal Preservation Program, Vault-Tec Corporation. Attachment A. Vault 101 will not receive a GEC module and should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. Vault-Tec Scientific Entry, the GEC. The GEC is, quite simply, the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec. A terraforming module capability of creating life from complete lifelessness. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon in a Vault-Tec patented vault, residents can then activate the GEC and create a new earthen paradise. Craters and dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clear water. Of course, due to time and monetary constraints, not every vault will be equipped with a GEC module. Okay. Open Overseer's Tunnel. They ring around the rosy with this guy for a second. Oh, I was hoping to block him out. Dang it. Oh, goodness. We're saving here. Wow.
Actually opened it. You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
I couldn't have done it without your help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen,
Suppose that's fair.
if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Hold it right there.
Okay. Bye, Amada. See you later. That's not a good sign. We're going back that way. Yeah. That's not a good sign. Dad, why did you come out here? Alright. Before you leave Vault 101 forever, you may revise your character. I think I'm good. Jeez. Capitol. Washington Monument. Okay, leveled up. Nice. Let's see. So far, we've really only gotten to improve our lock picking, like practice our lock picking and our melee weapons. That up to 20, I guess. I really want to get explosives up as soon as possible, because I know that there's a quest very soon involving that. Why would we have any experience with them yet? You know? Let's do this. Then get speech up to 20. Okay, this is all level 4 stuff. Alright, perks. Daddy's boy. Just like dear old dad, you've devoted your time to intellectual pursuits. You gain an additional 5 points to both the science and medicine skills. Like that. Gun nut. You're obsessed with using and maintaining a wide variety of conventional firearms. With each rank of the gun nut perk, you gain an additional 5 points to the small guns and repair skills. Intense training. With the intense training perk, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. Lady Killer. In combat, you do plus 10% damage against female opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. Little Leaguer, years as the Vault Little League MVP, have honed your hitting and throwing. With every rank, you gain 5 points of melee weapon skill and 5 points of explosive skill. Okay. Swift Learner. With each rank in the Swift Learner perk, you gain an additional 10% total experience points whenever experience points are earned. You know, I've never actually taken this one because it kind of feels like a waste of a perk. I really like perks that have a sort of unique effect, like Lady Killer, because even when you are the maximum level, you will always have this perk influencing you. When you're at the maximum level, there's no more experience points to get. These skill perks are decent because they get you to those higher skill levels quicker. But to be fair, you can also just get the skill points. I realized I didn't read this one yet. Thief. With each rank of the Thief perk, you gain an immediate bonus of 5 points to both the sneak and lockpick skills. Alright, ordinarily, I'd pick the Lady Killer perk, because those unique dialogue options can come in handy when you're trying to get information. And 10% damage against any opponent is great. However, the Lone Wanderer isn't exactly the most popular guy in his vault. We've spoken to 3 women in there, our age, and only one seems to even tolerate us being there. So, we're not going to go with Lady Killer, at least not yet. I'd say either Daddy's Boy or Little Leaguer, because those give our characters some lore. I'm gonna say Little Leaguer because I think melee weapons and explosives will be incredibly helpful. Following in his footsteps. Okay. Scenic Overlook. Yes, quite scenic. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like. If you have recommendations for future challenges or for future things to do with this character, please let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye!